Good morning. So I just finished doing 50 Breachstones on my stream to test the profitability of doing this T4 Pinnacle boss activity and its viability to farm up some currency in the current state of POE2's 0.2 patch that we are on right now. This took about 3 hours to complete, and I just wanted to make this a really quick video going over everything we have gotten here loot-wise and how profitable it was in the end. Of course, I should say here, everything that I will go over here is completely excluding a few factors. I am, for example, not including any rares that I found, and probably most of you know that these rares from 82 level monster area levels can be a big moneymaker. And also, I am not including the possibilities of after, for example, getting a Hand of Wisdom in action here. You can, of course, go for a huge corrupt on them and instantly get a item that is going to be 40 plus divines. Everything that I am including is supposed to be the safe currency you will basically always get and can expect whenever doing these Breachstones. So overall, we have paid 40x per Breachstone. So for all 50 of them, we overall paid 2,000 exalts. That is about 12 divine at the current market rate here. So 2,000 exalts paid, 12 divines. Starting with what we got back here, I will start with the catalysts. There are basically only 2 catalysts that are going to be worth anything. Starting with the Reaver Catalyst here, we gotten back 65 Reaver Catalyst. That gives us 533x at the current market rate of 8.2x per Reaver Catalyst. So just on the Reaver Catalyst here, we have already gotten back 1/4 of our investment just on these catalysts. The next one is going to be the Xesht Catalyst. Those are at 2.15x per catalyst. So we got back 104 Xesht Catalysts. That gives us 223x. There are also around 600 random catalysts here, and I have given those a currency worth of 100x overall, since most of them are in a range of around 4 to 6 catalyst per exalt. So 100x for all of these ones. So just with these catalysts, we have already made back around 800 exalts here. So of the price we paid for all the Breachstones being 2,000 exalts, just on these catalysts, we are already making back almost half of our investment here. Going next is going to be the raw jobs here. I have gotten 3 raw divines, 24 chaos orbs, and also 78 exalted orbs. So overall here, 3 divines, 24 chaos orbs, and 78 exalts. I've also gotten 8 hovers here, so 8 Hand of Wisdom in action. I do realize that I was a little bit lucky here for the 50 runs. I think getting 8 is definitely on the higher side. I have had some people in my chat while doing these that basically said I was cheating. So this is definitely on the higher side. So I am going to go with a price here for the hovers that is going to be a little bit lower than it might actually be. So the hovers here, I price checked every single one of these without actually doing anything to them. So if I would just sell them right now, these hovers will go between 60 to 100x. So overall, we have gotten from just the hovers here, we have gotten back 640x. Next is going to be the controlled metamorphosis. I gotten 4 overall here, but 2 of them are very large and large. This is basically the only ones that are worth anything. The bow, the medium small rings here are basically worthless. So these 2 are going to be around 100x each. So 200x for the CMs. Excuse me, that's 50 per, so 100 overall. So controlled metamorphosis, very large, and large here is going to be around 100x here. Next thing, and probably the biggest moneymaker here, is going to be all the white breach ring bases. I have gotten 56 white breach rings. The current market rate is mostly a full tap, so 60 of them go for 10 to 12 divines. So I have gotten 56 breach rings here, so I just calculated down they are going to be between 9 and 10 divines here. So I just went with 9. So 56 breach rings alone are going to be 9 to 10 divines here. I've also not included the magic breach rings here and not the rare breach ring here. So this is another possibility where you can hit some currency here with the magic breach rings as well. I've also not included the Choir of the Storm, since that can vary in price very heavily as well, and most of the Choir of the Storms are pretty cheap. And I have also not included the one Xesht Reliquary Key that I've gotten as well. So overall here, with just the very safe currency, we have made back 4,130x, which means 24 div, and we just did that in 3 hours. So we have gotten back 24 div, while we have also spent 12 div. So basically, we have made 4 div an hour here, which in my opinion is a very, very good way of actually making some safe currency. This is just the safe part. If you then also get some rares, for example, that are gonna hit, and you get good rares to sell for, let's say, 5 to 10 divines. There are a bunch of you that I did here. I had like some boots I sold for 20 divine. I had some 2 rings or something that I sold for between 5 and 6 divines. So there is a very good possibility right now here to make a good amount of currency. That is going to be it for this video. I said I wanted to keep this as short as possible. I just wanted to get the information out here without artificially increasing the video length here. So if you like this kind of video, I will probably continue next with some logbooks or some King in the Mist. If you're interested in this kind of video, please let me know in the comments. You can help me out a little bit with a subscribe or whatever. I will continue doing these videos. And also, I should say, I am streaming every single day on my Twitch channel doing these kinds of challenges or doing these kinds of calculation on what to do. So if you want to follow me on my Twitch, that would be the best address to get all of this in the future at the time I am doing it. So I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.